Households currently represent nearly a third of the energy used in the UK and a quarter of all carbon dioxide emissions. With nearly 4 million new homes planned in the next 20 years, the challenge is to reduce the environmental impact of both existing and new houses to a sustainable level. Both the public and private sectors are experimenting with a range of initiatives, some radical and innovative, others relatively simple but no less effective.
Oh, there's a lady from the council. Let's go and let them in.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Patterson.
Yes.
Yes.
Chris Gilchrist from the council. I've come to look at your heating.
Come in.
Right, so you're having trouble with your hot water?
Yes, we are. Yes, it's. Don't know whether it's on the right temperature or not.
Well, no, you'll find it's not. You've only got it set at about 55 here. If you just come and have a look.
Yes, I see.
Chris Gilchrist works for the Newark and Sherwood Energy Agency in Nottinghamshire. Her role is to advise people and raise their awareness on energy issues.
One of the main challenges of my role and the role of technology in it is that people find them too complicated, and I feel that I want to cross over that barrier and just show people that it is easy to use, and with a little bit of understanding they can make their houses warmer and or save money. Okay, so if you leave it at that you'll have some nice hot water. Okay.
House visits such as this are part of a much broader programme by the Energy Agency to develop a sustainable energy strategy for the district. It was while touring local council estates in the mid-1980s that the scale of the challenge first struck David Pickles, director of the agency.
We had a serious local problem with damp, condensation and mould within the council housing stock. Now the problem was so serious that we had local GPs regularly writing to us saying that whole families were attending with respiratory problems. We were also appalled by the discovery that each winter we had a significant increase in mortality amongst our pensioners. When the external temperature dropped below -4 for more than 3 days, there was a huge increase in death rates. It's what our housing department called the annual cull, which is appalling, really.
It soon emerged that these health problems were linked to fuel poverty. People simply couldn't afford to heat their houses adequately. This prompted Pickles and his colleagues to set up long-term plans for improving the energy efficiency of the existing housing stock.
You're using it in manual like that, are you?
Yes.
So you've never actually run it in automatic?
No.
Coupled to this has been a drive to help people understand how best to use the heating systems available to them.
Right, and why did you start using it on manual? Why did
I
you put
find
it
it
back?
better.
Sorts of problems that people come to me with is ones of lack of understanding on how to use their central heating correctly. That is where they tend to waste an awful lot of money because they don't know how they can get the best from it. Very often you find that they actually have the central heating running their lives and not them running the central heating. Up and down like that as you want it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Behaviour of households can have a significant impact in terms of not only their fuel and water bills, but in terms of the environmental impact as well. And advice and guidance is an important issue.
Yes. So if anything was to happen to your husband, if he was ill or anything, what would you do?
Shout help, I think.
One of the fruits of the council's strategy is Vale View. Once part of a derelict housing estate, it now provides sheltered housing for the frail elderly. It combines a simple architectural design with sufficiently high levels of insulation to make even electric heating economic.
Hello, come in. This personifies comfort totally here for me. The flat's lovely, small and warm, compact. There's every convenience here for me. there's all the modern things like the lovely double glazed windows which keep the place nice. It's heated with storage heaters. They're electric storage heaters. There's one in the bedroom and one in the sitting room. I don't use the one in the bedroom because I don't find that it's necessary. Other persons may do, but I don't personally. And it's more than adequate. I switch it on at night. I don't have to touch it in the daytime. And it's really very good, very efficient.
Elsie's total fuel bills are under £5 a week.
I had a small bed-sitter flat where I lived before, which was very nice, but it had lots and lots of doors. There was no double glazing. It was very drafty and cold, and my bills were much higher. It was gas central heating there, but there was electricity for the water. And it was much more expensive to deal with, I found. In fact, that's been an enormous change for me here, not the huge bills.
Some examples here. Here's a snake that I've painted.
Now these bungalows, £1 a week to heat. How have you managed to do that?
Well, as you can see from this side, what we've tried to do is maximise the use of the site by having them orientated towards the south as much as we can. There's the use of...
For new houses, the aim of the Energy Agency has been to encourage energy-efficient design within existing budgets.
I understand these are timber-framed houses as well.
These bungalows for the elderly combine super insulation with passive solar gain and efficient gas boilers.
It's certainly not rocket science. It's extra insulation to the envelope, to the roof, the walls, the floor. Focus attention on double glazing.
Well, when we had the original specification, what we wanted to try and do was reduce the energy consumption of these properties.
The extra over costs could easily be found by being very careful in ensuring that the development was architecturally simple.
So simple technical strategies coupled with raising the awareness of householders can reduce heating bills to a minimum. But it's possible to go a lot further. A much more ambitious project dared to do without central heating altogether.